Thank you very much for joining this presentation. So we will introduce to you two technologies that you might familiar with or not. If not, we will present it to you. Combined together, it's the best of the two worlds, as we say. One is the blow-fill-seal technology, and the other one is the Novelia cap from Nemera. But first, of course, we want to introduce ourselves. Please, Fanny, that's my colleague Fanny Sellier from Nemera. My name is Boris Kovacic from Romalac.
We want to start to introduce our companies first. So Nemera was formerly Rexam Healthcare. So it's now Nemera since last year. So we are a world leader company to design, develop and manufacture drug delivery devices, from the ophthalmic to inhalation devices, through nasal sprays, for example, injection devices, or also dermal products.
Thank you very much. So Romalac is the one who doesn't know. It's a blow-fill-seal technology. We are here in the market since over 50 years. We invented this technology. So it's the world's leading manufacturer, as it says here, of aseptic filling products. And as you can see on the picture, we have very various design bottles, shapes, ampules that you can have. So with the blow-fill-seal technology, you're really unlimited in whatever you want to pack liquid. Here you see, as I said in the beginning, the world's two best solutions. One is the Nemera Novelia cap on the left side, which Fanny will talk later on about the technical details. But here you just see, plus our BFS machine gives you at the end this container, and these are the designs that we just thought of could be possible. Of course, design-wise, you are free to choose. The beauty of a blow-fill-seal machine, you really can design your own ampule.
So basically, this technology is, so we have a multi-dose preservative-free solutions today. So it means that you don't need to put preservatives in the formulation, and the system itself protects the formulation against potential contamination and during the full treatment. So the benefits of the Novelia system is that first, it's 100% controlled and safe. So we control all the devices on our assembly line. So we are sure 100% that it works well. And we have a pure flow technology. So we will not enter into the details, but we have a technology to prove that it works well. It works also with suspensions, emulsions, solutions, from very liquid formulations to very viscous formulations, and we have tested the device up to 1,500 centipoise. The system is user-friendly. It is easy to understand how to use, easy to use. It's very intuitive. We just have to unscrew the cap as any standard eyedropper today. It has a blue tip feature, so the patients can better see where the drop comes from. It gives one drop at a time into the patient's eyes, because we have several pure flow or several flow controls, let's say, in the device, to make sure that it delivers only one drop at a time. And also it has calibrated drops, so it is the same drop size all the time, to make sure that we have a better adherence to the patient's treatment.
Yeah, and then of course this we implement in our machines. That means we put this cap onto a BFS container. BFS, we have, say, advanced aseptic process. So what does it mean, advanced aseptic process? I mean, according to the US Pharmacopoeia and the EU GMP guideline, an aseptic filling technology is, an advanced aseptic filling technology is when you can minimize the human intervention. And this is what the BFS machine does. The machine for itself, once you set it up in a clean room, there's nobody has to be there. So the machine itself runs, so there's no human intervention at the machine. There might be some fine adjustments which can be done from the outside. That's why it is considered an advanced aseptic process. You can look this up. This is really in the US Pharmacopoeia and the EU GMP guideline. We have a very high sterility assurance. It's 10 times higher than on a conventional filling line with the open container and the laminar flow and all that, because you have the people all around standing, even though, first of all, you need a lot of space. You have a lot of human standing around there, and blow-fill seal machine does this for itself with no human intervention. So that's why we have the highest sterility assurance, which is 10 times higher than normal. And also this, we have data. If I would show you this now, would be too long. Then the lady would tell me its time is over, but these data are here, so we can prove that. And of course, at the end of the day, it's how much does an ampule or a unit cost to produce. So, and with a blow-fill seal machine, we have the polymer, you have the utilities, you have the product. It forms the container, fills, seals it, that's it, and it's the lowest cost, at lowest cost. And of course, as I said in the beginning, you choose your own design, and depends again, you are free to choose for the polymer also, so that gives you again the squeezing and the touching and the feeling of your product.
So I will explain how Novelia functions, basically. So we unscrew the cap, we put the device upside down, and we squeeze the bottle to deliver a drop. When we squeeze the bottle, the liquid goes around the pure flow technology through the valve and then delivers some liquid. And then there is some air coming back through the silicone membrane into the bottle. So sorry, it was a little bit quick, but it's going to show again a second time so that you have time to see it better. So basically, when we squeeze the bottle and then we deliver the first drop, there is a system that opens the valve. Because when we squeeze, we apply pressure, it opens the valve. Okay? When we release the pressure, the valve recloses, and there is no backflow being able to go back into the bottle. And then the air is coming back into the bottle in order for the bottle to recover its shape through a specific system that we call pure flow technology. Basically, this is a part made of silicone. So this is a silicone membrane. There is no pores, no hole. It's really a full part made of silicone. And we use the air permeation of the silicone to be able to, for the air intake. So something that is very important, that is key in the system, and that we need to make sure that the system works, that is safe, and that is efficient. So we do not want to have any potential contamination. So to challenge the system, we designed many different challenge tests to mimic, let's say, different real-life conditions. And we challenge the system with like nutritive solutions, etc. So we have a full package of challenge tests available to share as well, to show how we can prove that the system is safe and efficient. So we have also tested it up to 3 months after opening. It means that when a patient starts to open and to use the device, he can use it up to 3 months after its opening. We have conducted several user tests against other different market preservative-free products available at the time. And Novelia was elected the best one each time for several reasons. First one, it was easy to use. Some devices was really not easy to understand how to use it first, and not convenient, not intuitive. This one has the same use as a standard eyedropper, so it's very easy to understand how to use and to use. It's not bulky, etc. Plus, I really like the fact we have the blue tip feature to better see where the drop comes from. They like the appearance, etc. And also they say that it was ideal to put with you when you travel, in a pocket, in a bag. It's small, it's completely tight for the cap, so there is no leakage, nothing. So it's ideal for the on-the-go or nomadic lifestyle. Last but not least, it's already on the market globally. It is on the market across 4 continents today. A lot in Europe, Latin America, but also in the US for OTC products, and also in Asia, India, South Korea, for example.
So now you know the technical specification, how a Novelia cap works. Now for all of you which do not know what a BFS process is, I try to picture it. You have at the beginning polymer that you put in the machine. So we have an extrusion for picture 1, which means we heat up the polymer, we extrude it, we make a parison, we make like a hose. So this is very hot, it's sterile, we have sterile air inside, we keep it sterile on the inside. Then we close the mold, have the blowing, so a filling nozzle comes down, blows the bottle, the ampule, whatever, to its shape. The same filling nozzle remains inside, and we fill either a large volume or a small volume, 0.5, 0.03 ml, up to 1000 ml, whatever. So we fill 0.3, then we retract the filling nozzle and the ampule or the bottle stays open at the top. In this section then we will insert the part that we of course have at the sterile part that we transfer inside. We insert the part, retract the insertion part, and then we close the bottle. So that means it's the same thing that we do anyway, blow, fill, seal, and now we have a blow, fill, seal, blow, fill, insert, seal function. At the end you have a, so now pictures are a lot, but if you see a movie, you can imagine maybe a lot better. So we have a mold, we have these sequences that are shown. So here we have already the filling, but it will start again. So here comes the parison. That's how it will look like. Then we close the mold. Then we come with the filling nozzle, blow it up, and then we fill it, yeah, with a liquid, and then we close it. So this is then the finished bottle. Now, if you paid attention, you see the insertion is missing here. So I only have this in 3D. Now, you're very fast, Fanny, thank you. But here we have the inserting process. Now, this is now real life, this is real production at the machine. You have the parison. You see, this is how it looks in real life. The mold comes, closes, we cut, we go to the filling unit, we blow, we fill, and now comes the inserting part, inserted, and now the mold is closing, and the final product, you will see it when the mold is opening, it will be retracted down. So this is now really a blow, fill, insert, seal process on a machine that we already have. Yeah? Not with the Novelia part, but for us it's then only a different part to insert. Thank you, Fanny.
So this is the last slide that we have today. This is just to mention that we are working together, Romlag and Nemera, to develop this Novelia blow-fill seal preservative-free multi-dose product. We have samples, prototypes already available. And if you have any questions, please visit us. So Nemera's booth is on this hall, just very close here, and Romlag's booth is next hall, number 3. So this is our stand number, 3H50 for Romlag and 4C40 for Nemera. So please let us know if you have any questions. We'll be more than happy to discuss further.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.